And welcome to the video. Can you believe it? I'm gonna try using just the chem tanks on the Mammoths today. And whether or not that actually works, remains to be seen. But I think it's working out pretty well. Okay, we're gonna have to pass. Yeah, I think I still need a tank killer for this. I think I still need tank killers for the chem tank. Well, unless it's this one, of course. This one, there is no issue. If we use the forward spray, I think that applies a second stack of poison. No, it doesn't? Okay. I have been tricked. I heard that there was something or other about different attacks applying different stacks of poison, but I suppose I heard wrong. Maybe it has to be different units apply different stacks of poison. Probably that. Yeah, it's probably that. I will say though, the nanopod investment on the light chem tank. Probably said this already. Probably said this in one of the previous ones. The nanopod investment was worth it. It's like 10 nanopods for this horizontal line. It feels it feels worth it to me. Now, if it's not actually worth it, then oh well, but yeah. There is, of course, the issue that if I were to ever lose one of these chemical tanks, it would probably cost vials to heal it, and that's not nice. I mean, there's the same issue with the heavy chemical tanks too, but those are less liable to die. I've run out of mammoths. Okay. On to the, yeah. Gonna cap out, yeah, gonna cap out the... Going to complete the SP bar on these units. That's the plan. Whether or not it actually works, of course, is remains to be seen. But I don't feel like it's not gonna work. Oh, come on, game. Gonna leave it with 3 HP, huh? just a little bit shy of actually killing it. Oh yeah, it takes a lot of SP to actually cap one of these things, doesn't it? Well, there is a solution. And this solution lies in the fishing grounds with the Reef Bandit encounters. Because some of these encounters give a ton of SP. Alright, we'll start with the fish attack. Very worthwhile fish attack, I'd say. Hopefully that... no, it doesn't quite take those out, okay. Maybe this will take them out? No, it doesn't, okay. Maybe this will do it? No, it doesn't, okay. Well, get there eventually. There goes that ship. And that ship. And this last one will just be getting obliterated as well. I don't think that was the big SP encounter. Yeah, it wasn't. Let's try this one out. This one, however, I'd say this one is probably the big encounter, worth a lot of SP. Yeah, so I'll get the boat. I want boats to be very hard to actually kill here. Like that, maybe? Yeah, I think that works. Now just gotta hit him with the barrage. Fire burn too? That's a little bit rough. Come on, click the machine guns. Well, that doesn't look like exactly the encounter I was hoping it was, but nonetheless. Okay, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, there we go. Ready for promotion, and not going to be promoted for however long it takes the developers to put out level 56. Which of course means that everything onward is gonna have to include... Some of these encounters really suck without M10s, so I'm just gonna use M10s for them anyways. Like this one, for example. This one is not nice if you don't have M10s. Specifically because the formation is perfectly set up so that the M10 will hit everything but one of the enemies. I don't know. It's doable without M10s, but you know, M10s make it infinitely easier. Yeah, there we go. 200 SP into the trash can because it's not grabbable. So instead, going to go to the Boar Badlands, and I'm going to do the classic Lightning Dragoon farm. And of course, once I finish up with the Lightning Dragoon farming, I might go and do some more naval combat. I might. Don't know if I really will though. Kill the boars, please. Thank you very much, game. Now, if only I could figure out some way to be interesting while doing this, right? Let's see, oh, I know. I think I know, actually. If I will just place things properly. So I've been considering some stuff, right? And what I've basically been considering, right, is whether or not it's even worth it to, like, whether or not I should potentially get, advanced tier 1 iron and coal and stuff like that, or instead get more overall storage capacity. I mean, these are both, you know, like, questions that I guess don't particularly matter in the long run. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Teeth. Teeth are nice. Now, if only I could get the same amount of chemical vials. Because chem vials are, for being honest here, the worst tier 3 resource to farm / acquire. And eventually you're going to need them for turning into plasma. Which is, you know, like the mixture of oil and chemical vials, right? Plasma units are kind of insane. Well, I mean, I guess not all the plasma units are. Mostly just the plasma artillery. It's like the non-nano version of something like maybe the legendary sandworm whole map attack or something. I don't know. I think it's got a checkerboard and a triple strike as far as missile type attacks go, right? I mean, I could probably look at it. Well, actually, I can't look at it in the vehicle factory because it's not in the vehicle factory. It's in the plasma weapons factory. Okay, whatever I'm trying to say is that plasma is going to be thingy that'll be useful to have or whatever. I don't fucking know, honestly. I mean, obviously. What am I looking at to promote here? Is there anything I want to promote? Do I want to promote this guy? I mean, I do kind of want to promote that guy. Let's see, what else? I can promote the heavier tank, the heavy tank. But I think that's kind of a waste since we got the heavier tanks out here to promote. Let's see. Light chem, that's... Oh well, the chemical tank's probably gonna need chemicals to promote itself, isn't it? Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, I think the plasma artillery is kind of equivalent to this. It's got like a checkerboard and a triple strike, right? But they're plasma, so they do like 200 to 300 damage per hit instead of 52 to 79. I can't look at it in the vehicle factory because there's the bug that prevents scrolling down. Yeah, can't look at the brimstone or whatever it is, but so if I go into the military compound thingy, we got the laser facility. So this is like way up there, like way up there. Whoops, wrong button. Build. And the way to get where's the chemical? So these are also up to there. Okay. I gotta go back somewhere. Is it shops maybe? It's probably in shops, right? Okay, here we go. Finally found it. And I don't know if this thing can actually be upgraded. Oh, it probably can't. But this is the first real consistent source of chemical vials in the whole game. I don't know if you can build more than one of them. But if you can, then I'm gonna, build like 10 of them. But before that, there's only one real way to get them, and that's to occupy these things if your friends have these things. Maybe I should start building some of these for an occupation square like I have for the other thing. Like I've got some occupation squares of this. That's like a 3x3 of these can be occupied for oil. And so that's like 8 occupation squares worth of those. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here. I don't really know what I'm trying to do here. By the time this video comes out, there's probably going to be like guilds and shit and all sorts of. It's probably not even gonna matter, right? Right. Although you know what I do want, what I really want, for the friend list specifically. So you know how you'll be like going through your friend list, right? And you'll be like clicking on each person, and then you'll be searching their base for their vehicle factories, and if their vehicle factories are even assistable, or vehicle factories and barracks. I mostly go for vehicle factories because I like gears. So I'll search for the vehicle factories, right? Then I'll come across someone who's got like 12 vehicle factories, but I can't assist any of them, right? So what I'm saying I want like a single button that'll auto assist anyone on the friends list, starting from like top to bottom, and it'll assist any like vehicle fact. You can like prioritize the choices, right? Like you can prioritize if it assists the vehicle factory, or if it were to assist an advanced steel mill or a normal steel mill, or even if you want it to assist a hospital or a repair bay or whatever. You can even set it to do this. But basically, the idea, or what I want, right, is to be able to click a single button and have the game go through and auto assist vehicle factories that can be assisted, right, on all the friends, and use up all 50 of my assists, or use up like 25 of my daily assists, or whatever. Some amount, and so some amount of them, in order to remove the annoying thing of having to go through the friends list and search for vehicle factories. Like, even if you memorize the friends, you'll come to a friend one day and the vehicle factories will be assistable. The next day the vehicle factories won't be assistable because like other people have assisted them first, or so on and so forth, yada yada. So basically, right, I want to be able to just click a single button and have it do the assistance things for me, so that I don't have to go around looking at all the at like 100 bases searching for vehicle factories or whatever, or searching for barracks or whatever. So yeah, that's what I want. I know that's probably not going to come to the game, and so on and so forth, but it'd be really, really nice if that was a thing, is what I'm trying to say. Because it would be really nice to not have to spend so long looking at friends' bases, unless you're doing the occupation thing where you attack them to collect the resources. And on top of that, there should be a thing where you can just like click a button and collect all the resources from the occupations or something. Unless that's already a thing with the way occupations work, because I don't know how occupations work. Because I never really got into that sort of thing back in the old game. I mean, after all, in the old game I was in a guild of like me, my brother, and a couple cousins or something. And you know what the highest thing we got? We got to boss strike tier 2 one time. Yeah, I know, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, boss strike tier 2. So yeah, I really would. There's a lot of things that could be done, right? For that sort of thing. And I know there's probably been like some suggestion on the Discord or whatever of assistance like that, or speeding up one process or another, changing things. I know there's probably been a lot of things done, right? A lot of whatever the heck else I'm trying to say. Come on. Move the boys, please. I don't know. Maybe I'm like, you know, mistaken here, or talking about something that no one really wants, but I feel like you can't really go wrong with sort of a one-click deal with all the assistance things, especially if it had filters to filter out what you assist and what you don't assist, right? Right? I'm not wrong there, I think. Well, if I am wrong, then whatever. Let's see, that's gonna attack first, so I wanna kill that first. Well, at least these will be rank 6 by the time this hits 4, maxed out 4 probably. Hopefully. Right. Heck if I know. I mean, I know there's not going to be anything in the Ancient Ruins, since the other guys, the mystery troops, they have not respawned yet. And the way I do it is I wait for the mystery troops to respawn, and then I kill the mystery troops and the ancient construct at the same time. Just so I see the mystery troops out on the map actually telling me that the ancient construct is alive or something like that. Huh. It's only 575? You sure, game? Wow, I guess so. Alright, time to pain and suffering. I feel like this is going to be a very bad sort of thing. Of course, I'm going to hard focus these enemy battleships if I can. Well, that's real nice, isn't it? Actually, I'll go for a couple of those. Why not? Not a great hit with the grouper there. That's yeah, 660 HP is not a lot, especially when enemies so fond of hitting the same unit. Oh, breach there, huh? Unexpected. Alright, where is this one? As long as there's not a second wave to this battle, I should be fine. Yeah, no second wave. Cool. I mean, what is there anything? Do I really? I mean, kind of have to go for this, don't I? Yeah, I kind of have to. Go like so. If only this V attack could be alternated. Like, instead of going just like that, it could also go like that. It's not even a V, it's just a diagonal line. Let's see, this is 540, huh? Cool. So I'm definitely at the point where all my ships are a good rank and a rank or so stats above the enemy ships. But they always got the mine layer destroyer in some of their encounters. And that thing has the potential to wipe out just about any ship in a couple hits. I mean, it's better than a power boat at least, because there's not five, because you get 5 power boats as opposed to, like, you know, 1 mine layer. I'm gonna pull in the ironclad for this specific encounter, because I don't like the mine layer destroyer. And I don't like the special ops guy either. I don't even know what the unit's name is. But I know that I do not like the unit. So it'll, you know, do its dive attack and then it'll surface on your battleship and do, like, you know, 250 damage. The ironclad is probably gonna hit capacity on SP soon, though. Probably. Maybe I should reorganize my base at some point. I mean, I've got a lot of random buildings that I may or may not need. Like, this thing. This thing costs 5 population. It can't be turned off. And it's required to be able to train chemical units. Which, not really gonna be doing much of in the days to come. Considering the complete and utter lack of chemicals. Okay, whatever. Anyways, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say that this is the end of this one. And have a good day or something.